The donkey, who stopped looking over the fence. Before you wish for another life, ask, do you truly see this one? Every creature carries a hidden load. Some wear it in silence. Some glitter while they ache. Stay with this journey to the well, and you may stop comparing your path to anyone else's. On the edge of a dusty village, where drought had cracked the riverbed like old pottery, a donkey sat beside a deep stone well and wept. His ears drooped. His hooves were sore. He thought of all the days he had hauled wood and water and market baskets, only to receive scolding when he slowed and sticks when he stumbled. My life is nothing but pain and tiredness, he murmured. No one loves me. Death must be softer than this. His tears fell into the dry dust and vanished. Near the well, a sage had been meditating under a neem tree. Hearing the donkey's sobs, the old man opened his eyes that looked both kind and clear. Friend, he said gently, why are you crying? Wise one, the donkey replied, I am useless. People hit me, load me with weight, and give me nothing in return. I am the most miserable creature alive. The sage's heart folded with compassion. We can learn to be happy in any condition, he said, but I see your hurt runs deep. He studied the donkey for a long moment and added, tell me, if you could be anything else, what would you choose? The donkey's ears lifted a little. If your mantra is truly powerful, make me a horse, he blurted. Strong, fast, admired. The sage nodded. I can do that. But wisdom walks before magic. First, ask a horse whether he is happy. Return to me with what you learn. The donkey trotted to a nearby stable. A glossy racehorse stood there, brushed until his coat shone like polished wood, a bucket of oats at his feet. Oh horse, the donkey said, you are powerful and beautiful. Everyone loves you. You must be the happiest animal alive. The horse lowered his head. No, he said quietly. I run with pressure on my back, not wind. If I lose a race, the food gets worse. If I stumble, the whip finds me. I carry injuries no one sees. My sleep is shallow. I dream of fields with no fences. He looked toward the road. Perhaps the pet dog is happiest. Soft bed, good food, warm hands. The donkey thanked him and went in search of a dog. In a painted house he found one beloved, well-fed, resting on a cushioned sofa. Friend dog, said the donkey, your life looks perfect. You eat well and sleep easy. Surely you are the happiest creature in the world. The dog sighed. They feed me, yes. They stroke my ears. But I am tied or locked inside for most of the day. I smell 1,000 stories on the wind and may chase none of them. My paws itch for the open road. My nose longs for the wild. Freedom lives just past the door. I think the squirrel must be happiest. She leaps where she likes and eats fruit straight from the trees. So the donkey entered the forest, where sunlight dappled the ground and branches wrote shadows on the earth. A squirrel flashed from trunk to trunk, tail flying like a pennant. Squirrel, the donkey called, you are free and playful. You eat sweet fruit. Surely you are the happiest of us all. The squirrel paused on a low branch, eyes bright and alert. I am quick and I do love the fruit, she admitted. But I live with fear at my back. Eagles circle, snakes hide, storms knock down my home. Yesterday I saw a donkey grazing in a field, unbothered, no one chasing him, simply chewing in peace. He looked so calm, so safe. I wished for that life. The donkey stood very still. In the horse he had seen pressure behind polish. In the dog, comfort without freedom. In the squirrel, joy braided with fear. And now the squirrel wished for the donkey's quiet grass and open sky. He turned slowly toward the village, each step lighter than the last. At the well, the sage waited with patient eyes. Well, he asked. The donkey bowed his head and then lifted it with a smile he had not worn in years. Master, he said, keep your mantra. I do not wish to be anyone else. I am happy to be a donkey. The sage nodded, pleased but not surprised. That, he said, is the real magic. When the mind stops staring over the fence, the grass under its feet turns green again. He drew a circle in the dust with his finger. Listen carefully. This is our human mistake too. We aim our eyes at other lives and measure our own with their rulers. We forget our gifts and count only our wounds. We see others' highlights but not their hidden burdens, the pressure under the horse's shine, the leash behind the dog's comfort, the hawk above the squirrel's joy. Comparison is a mirage. It looks like water until you chase it. The donkey breathed out, as if laying down a sack of stones. Around them the village still struggled with drought, but the well felt deeper. The path home looked shorter. The world had not changed, the donkey's seeing had. Master, he asked softly, how do I keep this wisdom when tomorrow's load returns? The sage smiled. With practice. 3 simple acts. 1. Name what is yours. Each morning, list 3 gifts of your life-strong legs. Steady patience, the way grass satisfies your hunger. 2. Tend your lane. Do your work with dignity. Eat when you eat. Rest when you rest. Refuse the drama that isn't yours to carry. 3. Bless and release. When you see the horse, the dog, the squirrel, bless them. Then return your eyes to your road. Happiness is not a different body. It is a different way of looking from inside this one. The donkey nodded, ears tall again. He thanked the sage and walked toward the fields. When he passed the stable, he dipped his head to the racehorse. When he saw the painted house, he wished the dog a long walk at sunset. At the forest edge, he looked up and laughed as the squirrel pinwheeled from branch to branch. Then he lowered his head and ate the grass that belonged to him. Sweet, simple, enough. The drought would end one day. Rains always return, but the donkey did not wait for the clouds to learn contentment. He learned it under clear skies. Moral: someone will always have more, someone less. If you keep comparing, you will miss the quiet wealth already in your hands. Contentment is not the end of effort, it is the end of envy. See your gifts. Honor your path. Bless others without borrowing their lives. If this story brought you a little peace, consider subscribing for more gentle, inspiring tales. Your support helps these lessons reach the people who need them most.